The voting exercise here in Magarini constituencies has already commenced. It commenced as early as 6 a.m. in this area. Residents really turned up and showed up just to exercise their democratic right. And where we are at currently, we are at Magarini Primary School. This is one of the polling stations among the 193 polling stations within Magarini constituency. As you all know, today the by-elections are taking place here, where the parliamentary elections are being conducted in this area. Magarini constituency being among the 6 parliamentary areas that had been scheduled to conduct this by-election following the nullification of the 2022 parliamentary elections in this area. So the seat in this area has remained vacant for the last let's say about 2 years now, and residents here have already turned up. As you can see, if my cameraman can just pan right behind me, you can see a multitude of residents of Magarini constituency have come in zeal and in numbers just to ensure that they're able to nominate or to able to elect their National Assembly representative. I have one of the residents here. If my cameraman can just come back a little bit, one of the residents who has already casted his vote. Maybe he'll be able to tell me his name, tell me where he comes from, and how does he feel now that they're being given an opportunity to be able to elect a member of parliament in this area, now keeping in mind that, or bearing in mind that the area or the seat has remained vacant for the last 2 years. Habari ya leo dadi, karibu sana. Huku kwetu tunasema shikamo.
Marahaba.
Umeamkaje?
Uko salama.
Kaya, karibu sana. Hapa ni KBC TV, uko live moja kwa moja. Tafadhali tuweze tuambie jina lako ni nani, alafu unajisi vipi kujitokeza siku ya leo kuja kupiga kura hapa?
Askofu Emmanuel Konde, mkazi. Askofu Emmanuel Konde ni mkazi wa Mjanaheri na nimekuja kupiga kura. Kuna utulivu mzuri. Tuna imani ya kwamba hakutakuwa mtu atakayekuwa na malalamishi na kura itakuwa ya haki na hakuna matatizo yote.
Yeah. Kwa hivyo mmejiandaa, matokeo yote ambayo yatatokea nyinyi kama wakazi mtayapokea vipi?
Tuko na amani, hatuna shida. Yeah.
Na unaambiaje wale wakazi wenzako ambao bado hawajajitokeza, kwa sababu eneo hili la Magarini lina wakazi zaidi ama wapiga kura zaidi ya 1080? Unaambiaje wale ambao bado wako nyumbani hawajajitokeza kuja kupiga kura siku ya leo? Na unaambiaje umuhimu wa kuja kujitokeza siku ya leo ni gani?
Cha muhimu ni kwamba wajitokeze na wasihi, kwa sababu wakati huu kila mmoja atafuta haki yake na haki ya vijana wetu na pia maisha bora. Kwa hivyo ni muhimu wajitokeze mapema ili waje wapige, kusudi lengo letu ambalo tulikuwa tukilia, tumekuwa miaka 2 bila mbunge, ifikie tupate maendeleo. Yeah.
Baadhi ya changamoto ambazo mmepitia kama wakazi, kizingatiwa kwamba hamjakwenda kiongozi, lakini huduma nyingi mmekuwa mkizipokea kutoka eneo bunge la Malindi. Mmejihisi vipi? Hali imekuwaje kama wakazi kutafuta baadhi tu ya huduma katika ofisi ya mbunge?
Kwa kweli mtu kama amefelewa na babake huwa lazima kuna shida, na kumkosa babako ni shida. But wakati huu tuna imani ya kwamba kama tumepata mbunge wetu tutakuwa na amani, na tuna imani ya kwamba atarudi yule. Yeah.
Naam, shukran sana na uwe na siku njema. Asante sana. Yes, that's it from here, from some of the residents in this area. Let's bear in mind that Magarini ward has about 80,128 registered voters as per the 2022 register, and in this constituency this seat has attracted about 10 contestants, but as of about 2 days ago, one of the aspirants decided decided to withdraw from the seat. Reasons best known to him, because he said that it's a more of a personal decision that made him to make such a decision. And this area, as I said, it has over 80,128 registered voters. Just to give you a breakdown of the number of registered voters in within the wards, because this constituency has 6 wards, which are Marafa, which has 9,026 registered voters. In Magarini ward, we have about 17,099 voters. In Gongoni ward, we expect the turnout to be about 17,684. In Adu ward, we have 16,263. In Garashi, we have about 10,466 voters. And in Sabaki ward, we have 9,589. And we have total of 193 polling stations within this area. And as I said, that we have about 9 contestants following the withdrawal of one of the aspirant. Just to break down quickly, or to bring you up to speed on the aspirants who avail themselves or who are vying for this electoral position. We have Harrison Kombe, who is vying for this seat under the Orange Democratic Movement ticket. And then we have Stanley Kenga, who is under the Democratic for Citizens Party, that is DCP. And then the other contestant is Furaha Chengo from the Democratic National Alliance. And we also have Jacob Themo from the Federal Party of Kenya. And he's a new entrant in this by-election or this election thing. And we have Amos Katana. This is a Gen Z, and so many people were just rallying behind him and saying that they need new energy in this area. But the voters will now decide, or that it's up to the voters now to decide on that. And then we have John Sulubu Masha. This is the one who now withdrew from contesting or from vying again from the electoral seat. And then we have Samuel Nzai, who is under the Wiper Patriotic Front. We have Sarah Wahito in the Kenya Moja movement. We have Emmanuel Kalama under the Alliance Party. That's it from here in Magarini constituency. As I said, there was a nullification of the parliamentary elections back in 2022, and the aspirant under DCP, that is Stanley Kenga, is the one who petitioned the electoral results in 2022, and the Supreme Court managed or was able to nullify the results, and a by-election was announced, and the date now, finally the date is here, and all eyes are on all the contestants. But now the rest is more of, if you look closely and if you just interact with the residents around here, all eyes are on the two major contestants. That is the ODM, who is Harrison Kombe, who has already casted his vote in this area where we are at already. We tried to get a hold of him, but he was a bit in a hurry, so we couldn't manage to get him. But we are still following up on the other contestants or the other aspirants who are displaced or who are going to cast their votes in different parts of this constituency or in different wards, on different polling stations within the constituency. That's it from now up to now. That's it from me. Kasichana Masha is my name. I'll just keep you updated in any latest update that will be coming up from this area. We surely will be able to brief you. Back to you.